Today's tabletop RPG is MICHTIM Fluffy Adventures, a game about being fuzzy little heroes. This game is adorable. Just look at that! MICHTIM was written by Georg, a queer game designer from Austria. During this game, you play as MICHTIM, the cute little creatures you see on the cover. There's actually a whole section of the book that's all about MICHTIM, and I really like this because it kind of almost reads like an encyclopedia entry. There's stuff about their biology, their social structures, everything like that. To play MICHTIM, you need a few players, one of which will be the GM, a handful of six-sided dice, and 3 different types of objects that you can use to track stats. The book recommends poker chips and beads, but you could use anything like puzzle pieces, coins, beans, anything that you can grab a handful of. One of the main aspects of character creation is your personality. Emotions actually play a really big role in the game. They're not just for role-playing. The different emotions will determine how well you do on different roles. Each emotion has different actions that are associated with it, and the more points that you have in a given emotion, the easier it will be to perform that action. For example, one of the actions for fear is evade, which lets you dodge enemies' attacks. So if you have more points in fear, then you will be able to evade more easily. When you perform an action, you roll a number of dice equal to that emotion. If the sum is greater than 7, you succeed. You can also choose to sacrifice dice before a roll in order to increase the action's effect. Another part of character creation is your calling, something your MICHTIM feels passionate about. Some callings include Cook, Cybertooth, and Frostpaw. Each calling provides different skills, and you can actually have more than one calling at once. They're kind of like classes in D&D, but they're much more fluid. You can take up a new calling or drop one at any time. The character sheet is at the back of the book, and the book also provides a really nice summary on character creation. Here's a list of other things that I think are really cool about this book. First of all, there are color-coded tabs that show you which section you're at in the book. There's also a lexicon of vocabulary at the beginning of the book, as well as an index in the back, which I very rarely see in TTRPGs and is super helpful. The book also provides an entire example mission that you can run start to finish. And last but not least, at the back of the book, there's a list of NPCs you can use. MICHTIM is a lovely book filled with adorable art. If you want to get a copy for yourself, you can go to grimogre.itch.io, and if you go to the games page and scroll down, there's also a link of where you can buy the physical copies.